day. I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name's James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2016 Nissan Navara Auto. It's a Tekna vehicle, it's done 93,000 miles and it's got full Nissan service history. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now. We found them to be really popular because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here in person. As I go around the vehicle today, we'll look at each panel individually, looking for any marks, any scratches or any dents. We'll look at the wheels and the tyres individually. We'll have a look in the back. We'll have a look inside the vehicle. We'll have a look at the seats. Look, get my words out. Look at the functionality. I'll even tell you what it smells like inside. Once we've done that, we'll pop the bonnet, have a look under the bonnet, and then finally we'll have a look underneath at the chassis and the spare wheel. Now, once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you're seeing, you want to buy it, a small deposit will secure it, and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. You have to excuse the noise above, there's an aeroplane coming over. If you're looking to finance a vehicle, we usually ask you for a deposit which will cover the VAT. Obviously that depends on you and the circumstances that you've got. Sometimes we can get around that. An application takes about 5 minutes and we can usually get you a decision within about an hour. Right, so we'll start with the bonnet and then we'll work our way around from there. Obviously, if you think I've missed anything or if you want to see something in a bit more detail, give me a shout. I'm more than happy to do that for you, no problem at all. Right, so the bonnet is in really good condition. And there's no obvious marks or dents. Hopefully you can see and appreciate that from the video. Okay, so driver side headlight, front bumper, grille and passenger side headlight, all in great condition. Passenger wing, nice condition, no obvious marks or dents. Passenger side front wheel and tyre, it's a BF Goodrich tyre, there's plenty of tread. Windscreen, no obvious damage, there's no cracks or stone chips. Right, so let's go down the passenger side. And hopefully you can see from that it's in really nice condition. It's a nice colour as well. It's like, I think it's probably classed as a grey, but it looks more like a champagne colour. It's really nice. I can tell you from experience, I've driven this when it first came in. And it drives really nice. It's nice and smooth on the gears, no issues at all. Right, so rear quarter, and again it's in nice condition. There's no obvious marks or dents, everything's nice and clean. Passenger side rear wheel and tyre, again it's nice condition, matching tyre, matching tread. Onto the rear quarter. Rear lights in good condition. Tailgate. And again it's in nice condition. Obviously it's been used for something work related. Maybe the sliding stuff in there, but it's got a couple of little marks on it, nothing serious. Right, rear bumper. You'll notice that they have got parking sensors front and rear, and also they've got a 360-degree camera on these as well. Got a tow bar with the latest style electrics. These will tow 3.5 ton quite easily as well and happily. In the back, no liner in the back of this one, but again you can see it's not had a hard life. That's nice to know. There are a couple of little bits on it, but nothing serious. At the end of the day, it is a pickup truck. I would guess it's probably had a canopy at some point. Not 1,000%, but it does look that way. Right, so let's go down the driver's side rear quarter. So this one isn't an AdBlue model. Some people prefer these actually, to be funny. So it's always nice to know that. The rear quarter's in good condition, there's no damage. Driver side rear wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition, it's matching tyre. And again, loads of tread. Right, so let's go down the driver's side. And again, everything's nice and clean, there's no damage, all the paint's in good condition. Roof's in good condition as well. It has got the optional sunroof. It all works perfectly. We'll show you that working when we get inside. Driver's side wing. And again, it's in nice condition. Driver's side front wheel and tyre, it's a matching tyre, so there are BF Goodrich all round and they are in good condition. Right, so onto the interior. So it's worth noting that it's keyless entry, keyless go. So as long as you've got your key in your pocket, in your wallet, in your bag, you can press that button there and it will lock and unlock. Also, when you get in the vehicle will start as long as it's in your person as well. Right, so driver's door card is in nice condition, no damage. Electric windows ×4. Electric folding mirrors and your mirror controls there as well. The driver's seat is fully electric and it works perfectly. Pull that back. And also this button here pumps this part up here, so if you have a bad back, sciatic problems, that could help with that as well. So you can see that pumps right up, so you can make the seat very comfortable for you as well. Right, so let me jump in. There are 2 keys, key fob things, whatever you want to call them. Just jump in, start it up. Does start straight away, there's no issues, there's no nasty noises, no smoke, everything's spot on really. Hopefully you can see from that there's no warning lights on the dashboard, just obviously the fact that I'm not wearing my seatbelt and the handbrake. Let's just turn that down. Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name's James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2016 Nissan Navara Auto. It's a Tekna vehicle. It's done 93,000 miles and it's got full Nissan service history. Sorry about that. Because I've been in this vehicle before and I've been up and down the road, I'd actually set my phone to it. So when I was talking, it was trying to go through the headset. So there you go. But yeah, like I say, I've got a working knowledge of the vehicle. I've driven it. It drives really well. It's a nice truck. Right, so onto the steering wheel. On the right-hand side is your cruise control to the above. And then below is voice command, and also you can answer your phone and hang up from there as well. And then to the left hand side is your media center control and your volume as well. Right, so media center, decent size screen for nav, and you can, as your phone, you can move it left and right, you can pinch in and zoom out, so you can do everything you can on your phone really well. What I quite like is, as it's just done there, if you sometimes put a postcode in and you can't find it, what you can do is, if you know the area approximately, you know where it is, what you can do is you can pick an area like there, press your finger on it and it'll put an arrow on it, a checkered flag on it, and then you can actually guide yourself to that rather than having to put a postcode in. So that does work quite well sometimes. I know that sometimes when I've used my own, that would have been handy on mine. Internally, you've got plenty of options in regards to your system, your telephone, your Bluetooth, traffic messages, and things like that. You've also got apps, so when you plug your phone in using the USB cable down below, you can have Facebook, Google, just basic apps really, but obviously there are other options as well if you look into it. Works really well as well. Radio, it's DAB, FM, AM, and it's pre-populated DAB radio station as well. So there's lots of options for where you are, as you can see. No, it's alphabet. So look at the 360 reversing camera. To the left hand side is your 360 degree image, and then obviously to the right hand side is your reverse image, so when you hook up. It is a bit gimmicky, but it does work really well, especially when you know you're parking up or whatever. It's nice to know that front corner, what you can't see very well. What I particularly like is that when you're reversing, if you click on camera, it gives you the left hand view. Now for me that's more important, because obviously I'm not going to damage my wheels. because I can't see here down that side. I'm not going to knock a kid over or anything like that. It's just a nice option. The other thing is as well, when you're parking up forwards and you go in towards a wall, what you can do is put it in drive and click on camera, and it'll give you the forward facing view as well, so that does come in handy as well. Obviously it's got front and rear parking sensors as well, so that's obviously nice to know. So let's switch that off. So it's a 7-speed automatic gearbox. Nissan, I think, says this will do about 40 miles per gallon. Whether that's realistic, I don't know. Between 35 and 40 maybe, depends on you and how you drive, obviously, at the end of the day. It's got dual zone climate control. Switched it off. There you go. So turn that down to 16. Let's just see if the aircon works. It should do, I would have thought. Mode, bring it at me. That'd help, wouldn't it? And yeah, the aircon works as well. It's got that little bite to it, you know, it's quite cold. Switch that off. Passenger seat. Bolsters are really nice and firm. In fact, I'd probably guess and say not many people have sat in that at all, because the bolsters are that tight. All the material's really nice and clean. Dashboard is very clean and it's free from any damage. I can tell you it smells nice inside as well. Doesn't smell like to me like anyone's ever smoked in it. Both front seats are heated. You can have high and low. Let's just leave them on for a second and try it out. There's a cup holder as well. In your armrest there's a 12-volt socket, and there's another 12-volt socket up there as well, so if you want to just put your phone up there out the way, you can do that. Spectacle holder, sunglasses, whatever you want to call them. It has got a sunroof and it does work perfectly. Roof lining is nice and clean and it's free from damage. There's no issues at all there. Rear seats again are very clean and free from any damage. Everything looks bob on. Down below you've got switchable 4-wheel drive. I think most people would tell you really in an automatic gearbox you're better off prepping it into park or into neutral, switching it over and then doing it. I think the booklet says you can do it while you're driving, but frankly you're only going to prolong the life of your gearbox at the end of the day. It's got electronic locking rear diff, hill descent, and also you can lock and unlock the vehicle from there. Now, I can tell you that those heated seats work really well. It's already warm. USB and auxiliary, so you can plug your phone in, and obviously you get the functionality of your phone as well. I'm going to switch them off, they're too hot. Right, so switch the engine off. Driver's seat, bolsters are really nice and firm. A little bit less on that one, but then it's a standard thing, obviously. Material's really nice and clean and free from any damage, you know, in good condition. Right, so let's pop the bonnet. We'll get to that soon. In the rear, door cards are in good condition. Obviously you can see again all those seats are really nice and clean. There's no damage at all. These do lift up, and then underneath obviously you've got a spare there for your trailer or whatever, or all your toolkits and whatever else. Just put that there. A bit of a bonus there, magnetic as well. Right, so yeah, everything looks nice and clean in there anyway. Considering it's 93,000, it's not, doesn't really look like it's been a hard 93,000. It looks like it's had an easy life to me. Obviously it's got full Nissan service history, and also it's got the remaining amount of manufacturer's warranty from Nissan as well. It won't be a massive amount left now, but I think it's based on 5 years or 100,000 miles, so you've got up to like 100,000 miles, or up until the date that it was registered, basically. Right, so engine, all the fluids are really nice and clean. That's no surprising with it, full Nissan history. The turbo unit, you can see there's no signs of any oily residue around it. It looks nice and clean. Also around the engine, you can see that there's no signs of any historic oil leaks. Everything looks nice and dry. Also, if you look closely, you can see it's not been cleaned. So we've not cleaned it, which hopefully you can see from that. It's just, this is how it came. I prefer to see them like this, so yeah, Oh, God. So obviously it's got full Nissan service history. It's been looked after, needless to say. Let's have a quick look underneath. Obviously the days of rotting chassis are gone, thankfully. Obviously these 5 years, 100,000 mile manufacturer vehicles, they are something else. Good trucks, they run really well. Phenomenal miles per gallon, and of course they will tow 3.5 tons as well. So everything underneath looks really tidy and clean. I think that's steel. I can't tell. I think that's a steel wheel, but it's got a brand new Continental tyre on it. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to know if you're here in person. Hopefully a little bit more. Obviously, if you think I've missed something, or if you do want to see something in a bit more detail, I do miss things sometimes, sorry. Please give me a shout. I'm more than happy to do it for you, no problem at all. So thanks for watching and sticking with me. But more importantly, stay safe. Bye-bye.